In this video, I'm going to explain why passion is suffering. And to pursue your passion, you have to suffer through things to be able to do your passion and to do the things you want to do. And in most cases, this isn't a copy and pasteable thing to everyone, but yeah. Firstly, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome back to the channel. I haven't made one of these long form videos for a while, but it's great to be back in front of the camera. And today we are going to talk about passion, suffering, and why everything is so hard. So I have been doing this 90-day plan of attack. I am now in day 17 of the 90 days. And so far I've hit everything I want to. A couple days have got short, but I've been hitting my outreach goal every single day. And I have had one meeting so far, which is pretty good. I'm excited. And so far I have sent 146 outreach in that time. So it's going good. The system is flowing, but guess what? It's really freaking hard. And this is where my first point comes in. My first point is my passion is motorcycle racing, and getting sponsors and doing this outreach sucks. It sucks. It hurts. It's nerve-wracking. It's uncomfortable. And it's exactly what I want to talk about today. So unpacking follow your passion, right? For my example, obviously, I'm following my passion of riding bikes, and that's all I love to do. If you can monetize your actual passion, let me straighten this up a little bit there. If you can monetize your actual passion, then boom, life is complete and you can just do that for the rest of your life. But 9 times out of 10, unless your passion is to build businesses or do things that earn you money straight away, then you're not going to find that thing, and you're not going to do instantly out of the gate, do the thing that earns you money and also happens to be a passion. But also if your passion is building businesses, that requires suffering, and building businesses is painful, and things come with pain basically, and passion is suffering. You just have to do what you don't like to be able to do your passion of what you do like. And it's a great way to think about this is you have three different rides to go on in a theme park, right? One is bad, it's bad, costs $10. Pain, these are pain dollars. That the ride number 1 costs $10 and it's bad. It's shocking, right? The one in the middle, number 2, also costs $10 and it's quite good. You'd choose it over the bad one, but it's kind of alright. Still costs you $10 though. 10 pain dollars. And then the one number 3 is the best ride in the world. You'd love that ride, and it also costs $10. Which one are you going to go on? Obviously the one that you love, right? It's a no-brainer. But all of these cost the same amount of pain dollars, or just pain in general. So the point of this is, no matter what you choose to put your mind to, what you choose to spend your life doing, you're always going to have this pain associated with it. Whether it's on the first ride, it's regret that you didn't choose this ride, or the third ride because they are way better. And then when you're on this ride, you're paying this one, it might be a little too quick. You'd rather do this one, or what would have happened if you did any of the other two? And then this one would be like, this one is way too fast and I can't do this forever. This is just like, it's every single ride, every single path in life comes with a cost of the regret cost of what you didn't do, basically. So if you chose a career in, let's say, you are a really good writer, right? And you chose to have a career in marketing, copywriting and marketing and stuff like that, but you also want to have a career in writing books. They do cross over. Let's say they don't. Let's say you're also really good at running and you're a really good athletic person. Those are two polar opposites. If you choose one, you're always going to regret not choosing the other. And there's another quote, I can't remember who it's from, but they say in life you've got to choose your regrets. So it's just about choosing the path that you would regret more not doing, basically. So you just got to choose the regret of not doing this one for doing this one, and vice versa. So that is the fixed cost of suffering and pain for life in general, because we're human and everyone suffers. And the power of why, this power of why is there is a quote from Viktor E. Frankl. I think it's Viktor E. Frankl. He says, a man with a big enough why can bear almost any how. Which what he's saying is, someone who has a big enough reason to do something will bear all the pain in the world to do that. People die for their why. And a war example, for example, a war scenario, there's people sending themselves out into battle, sacrificing their lives for their family, for their children, for their country, because that is a big enough why for them to go fight, right? They want to contribute to their country and help them win the war, or just participate in the war to save their family. And that is a big enough why. And they can bear through anything to do that, right? Even if it means that you're dying. So that is the first thing, is really just trying to find the why around what you're doing, why you're doing it, because no matter how hard it gets, you will be able to push through. And I'd recommend going to the Imperium Academy and making yourself a self-transcendence document where you read it every morning and you get reminded of that why you're doing this. Because every morning I wake up so early and I question myself, why the hell am I still doing this? And that is why, right in there. And you remind yourself every single day. And the last thing I want to touch on in this video is this quote: everything is hard and no one cares. It's fantastic. I love that quote, because everything you do is going to suck. It's going to be hard and no one's going to care. So why should you? You're not going to get an applause for doing the work. So you might as well be that person for yourself to applaud after each day, because you are the one that is going to be with you, and no one's going to care about all the hard stuff you had to go through to do it. Because when you get there, when you're chasing that thing, you're just going to be called crazy. And when you've got the thing and achieved the goals you want to, you're going to be called lucky. So you're never going to win. So you might as well just be there for yourself. And now, on this exact topic, I've got this metal disc plate that on the wall that I stick my phone to, and it says, it's got all of these lines, and then it's got crossed out all of these lines, and then it says something at the bottom. And I'm going to read what it says out. It says, it's too hard, crossed out. I'm too tired, crossed out. I'm too cold, crossed out. It's too hot, I'm crossed out. I'm too late, crossed out. It's too rainy, crossed out. I'm too slow, it's too cold. I'm too old, it says at the top. It's too cold, I'm too weak. It's not my day. All of these are crossed out. And then at the bottom, it says, nobody cares, let's go. And that's the mentality you need to have with anything. It's not to impress anyone. It's not to follow your passion. It's just to do the hard shit. Because if you do the hard shit, you'll get the results no one else is willing to get. But yeah, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are of interest in any sort of motorbike stuff, then go to my website. It's sampozzetta.racing. You'll find everything there. You can join my newsletter if you like. And yeah, if you actually made it this far to the end of the video, thank you so much. And I will see you hopefully more frequently doing these videos. I am documenting every single day, so please be sure to subscribe to catch my shorts that I'm doing every single day. And yeah, I will see you, well, tomorrow. See you later. Have a good one.